So if you know anything about the stock market at all, you'll know that this month a lot is going to happen and has been happening. You got the SpaceX IPO. You got on Friday when many major indices were down because of the chip sector, semiconductor stocks selling off. You got a new Fed chair coming in. You have so much stuff going on. Now, what I'm using to actively guide myself through this is a common lifestyle principle that many people should know and realize. It's called using noise versus signal. So how would I apply this to investing? Investing, as you know, is a relatively long-term game. You're not looking at the short-term noise. You're looking at the long-term signal. You're looking at the compounding signal. You're not looking at the news outlets. You're not looking at the IPOs. You're not looking at the short-term sell-offs or 2% sell-offs to your portfolio. If you can't weather being down in the stock market, you shouldn't be in the stock market. Likewise, with signal, when you have signal on something, when things that really matter come into play, the earnings of a company, the fundamentals, the financials, things that really matter in a company, you should take note to that. Now, one example of using noise versus signal came back in March with the Strait of Hormuz and the war. I'm sure many people have heard about the Iran war, etc. Oil prices went up, gas prices shot up, stocks went down. Classic buy the dip move. The VIX spiked, that gave you signal into buying into stocks. And for the people that did, you're up in some positions, even 100% now because of the amount of bull run that we've had in the market. But then some people get in this noise trap of selling at the lows, selling out on Friday, selling out when markets are down. No, just buy the dip and keep moving. You're in this for the long term. Stay in it for the long term. But that's the amount of disconnect that's in this game of finance with people that know nothing about it and people that know everything about it. They know how to attract signal and they know how to block out the short-term noise. It's the same thing in life. You know how to block out the noise and you know how to attract the signal and stay focused in whatever you're doing. But that was just my 2 cents on how I use noise versus signal to capture 5 figures in my investment portfolio and keep my gains rolling in the stock market. Follow my YouTube, follow TikTok, and join my Discord for more information.